Pilgrim Children on the Mayflower, written by DeLage. Pilgrim Children on the Mayflower. What is that on the big, big ocean? It is a little ship sailing, sailing, sailing away over the ocean. It is long ago on September 6th, 1620. The little ship is the Mayflower. On the Mayflower are 102 pilgrims. Goodbye, England, the pilgrims say. We must go away. We are going far away to the new world where we can be free. Some of the pilgrims want to be free to go to church and pray the way they want to. Other pilgrims are looking for a better place to make their living. All of these brave pilgrims are sailing away together on the little ship Mayflower. The captain of the ship looks at his compass. We shall sail west to the new world, says Captain Jones. The wind blows the sails on the Mayflower. The sails puff out. Here we go, say the Pilgrim children. Here we go over the ocean to a new land. The children are excited. They think it is fun to sail on a ship. When the night comes, the Pilgrim fathers light the lanterns on their deck. The Mayflower sails up a wave and down a wave. The lanterns swing, swing. The wooden beams creak, creak. The sails flap, flap. The ropes squeak, squeak. Soon the tired children are fast asleep. In the morning, some of the pilgrims sing and pray. Everyone eats breakfast. They eat hard bread and butter, cheese and water. The children look around. The captain's cabin and the great cabin are on the top deck. The pilgrim's deck is down below. Under the pilgrim's deck is the dark hold. It is full of boxes and barrels, tools and seeds. These are the things the pilgrims will need in the new land. The ship's cat goes into the hold. He catches a rat. What a good cat he is. John Goodman takes his dogs for a walk around the deck. The children pet the dogs, but the ship's cat does not like dogs to come on his ship. Some of the boys run all over the decks and climb on rails and ropes. The sailors say, "No running or climbing on the ship. You may fall into the ocean." But what can we do? The children ask. What can we play? A sailor shows the girls how to play a string game. A sailor shows the boys how to tie sailors' knots. The pilgrim mothers cook on little stoves. They make bean soup with dried meat in it. Come, children, they call. The hungry pilgrim children eat all their food. The Mayflower sails on and on. Oh, say the children, when will we get to the new world? We are tired of this ship. Come here, says the mother. I will tell you a story. The days go by. It isn't fun to be on a ship, say the children. The big girls show them how to play a clapping game. Clap, 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 clap. Bean soup again? Ask the children. Can't we have something nice for supper tonight? Can't we have some pie and some good milk? But there is no pie, no milk. One night the wind blows very hard. A big storm is coming. The sailors hurry to tie up the sails. Everyone below deck, calls the captain. The pilgrims go to their deck below. Rain beats down. Great waves wash over the deck. The waves are so big that the little Mayflower is almost swallowed up. The children hug one another. They are thrown about as big waves rock the ship. Water comes down on their heads from the deck above. Everyone is very wet. The little children cry, but the bigger boys and girls try to be brave. The pilgrims pray that they will be safe through the terrible storm. All of a sudden, there is a big crack. A big wooden beam in the middle of the ship cracks and bends. "Oh," cry the sailors, "if the beam breaks, the Mayflower will sink." But one of the Pilgrims has a big iron jack. The sailors put the jack under the bent beam. They turn it and turn it. The beam is straight again. The Mayflower is saved. John Holland wants to help the sailors. He goes up on the deck. A great wave comes rolling over the deck and washes John into the ocean. He grabs a rope that is hanging from the ship. "Hang on, John," the sailors call. The sailors get a big hook. They hook it on John's coat. Soon John is up on the deck. He is safe, but very, very wet. The terrible storm is over. The Pilgrims say prayers of thanks. They put their wet things on the top deck to dry. The sails puff out. The Mayflower sails west again. But now more storms come. The Pilgrims must stay on their deck almost all the time. Some of the Pilgrims are sick from being cold and wet. One Pilgrim dies. One day the mothers say, "Come, children, we have a surprise for you. There is a little new baby. He was born on the ocean," says his mother. "I will name him Oceanus." Day after day the ship sails on. "Oh," say the children, "if only we could run and jump." A sailor puts a long rope across the deck. The children hold on to the rope. They jump and laugh. The Mayflower has been sailing for 66 long days. Now it is November 9th, 1620. Suddenly a sailor calls, "Land ho!" There it is, at last! There is the new world! The Pilgrims fall on their knees and give thanks. They have come safely across the wild ocean. The children say, "Hooray! Now we can get off the ship and run and play." They find a good place to land. "Wait," say the Pilgrim men. "We will go first." The men go to the land in a small boat. There are no wild animals, no unfriendly Indians. Now the mothers and children can go to the land. The children laugh and run. Oh, how good it is to run. They play tag and jump frog. The mothers wash clothes. Now it is getting dark. Everyone must go back to the Mayflower. One day, another little baby is born on the Mayflower. "I will name him Peregrine," says his mother. Peregrine means little pilgrim. Every day the men go out in the small boat. They are looking for a good place to build houses. At last they find a good place. "Here are good fields and a little brook," they say. "We will build our houses here." "We have nothing to do," say the children. "Let's make firecrackers," two of the boys say. They stuff gunpowder into feather quills. They blow up the quills. Bang! And the boys are beside the keg of gunpowder. The mothers come running. "Oh," they cry, "you naughty boys, you almost blew up the ship." When their father comes back, the boys get a spanking. Every day the Pilgrim men work on the houses. It is a very cold winter. Many pilgrims are sick. Some of them die. But at last the big meeting house is finished. Now all of the pilgrims can go to church in their new meeting house. They pray and sing and give thanks. They name their new home Plymouth Colony. The men build more houses. When it is springtime, all of the pilgrims have houses to live in. Friendly Indians come to see them. "Now," says Captain Jones, "the Mayflower can leave." "Goodbye, Mayflower. You were a good little ship. Goodbye, goodbye." Sadly, the pilgrims wave goodbye as the Mayflower sails away from Plymouth Colony.